Now, before I start this video right away, I do want to give credit to a couple of YouTubers about this situation that has went on for a couple of months now, in which were Pick Surprise, LOL Attack Productions, Meta Excalibur 2012, Doomsday.exe, Mittens, and Psycho TV. So I will leave their YouTube channels in the description below if you all want to go check them out. Now we should start off our topic, shall we? So hola my citizens, it's Soul Phantom, and today, we're going to be adventuring through a community with someone very special. And you want to know who that is? Well, you guessed it. It's Inspector Gadget. Okay, I'm just kidding. It's this man we're going to be talking about. And you want to know why? Well, that's where I'll give out my reasonings for the entire video. So, without further ado, let's begin.
Oh, you're a little bit of everything. You can be true.
Well, for those who don't know who Heavy the Squid is, he used to have a YouTube channel with over around 40k subscribers. Which, I gotta be honest though, for a YouTuber to have that much in their community is quite impressive actually. But that's mainly because he used to make a lot of Gmod videos that were successful back in the day. Well, I mean to people that thought they were successful, but to us who are going against him, we just don't think his videos are that good. But like what Pick Surprise said in his channel checker video, where his videos are like on average, like on so-so, you know, like on a so-so part, where like some videos of his are good and some videos of his are not. I mean, heck, if I was still a young kid knowing about his channel a long time ago, I probably would have been like, Hey bro, check out this Gmod video that Heavy the Squid made, it's so amazing! Okay, that was pretty cringy. I probably shouldn't do that ever again. So anyways, he's into this one Nintendo game called Splatoon, in which it's a game where you run around shooting ink at a ton of people. Oh, you know, squid people, I guess I should have said. I mean, I pretty much feel guilty for even playing this game myself, since I used to have a Wii U a long time ago that I used to play it on. And so he has his own Splatoon Gmod character that he uses almost throughout his entire channel. That is, in which it's just named Heavy the Squid, which is this character he uses. Just look at it.
Look at it! Look at it! Look at it! I want all of you to look at it!
Oh, one fun fact about Heavy, in Pick Surprise's channel checker video, he goes to show off his official Facebook account on a screenshot, in which he says that Heavy goes by the name of Philip Reisenbauer. Now, I know what you all are thinking. Hey, can we still find his Facebook account? Well, apparently you can't because he already deleted it. I mean, heck, I tried looking for it myself, and nothing. Anyhow, let's move on to our next point about Heavy himself. I almost forgot to mention back on our first main point about Heavy, is that he is a 24-year-old man. Yes, I know, a grown man. Just keep that in mind. Well, at the time, when Pick Surprise made his channel checker video on Heavy, he actually showed screenshots that LOL Attack Productions sent to him, in which of what Heavy did in the Discord chats while role-playing with a 15-year-old girl, in which she goes by the name of Ellie Gadelia. Now keep in mind of these photos, this was back when Heavy and Ellie actually used to have a great relationship, in which, well, it only lasted for a year. These screenshots of these roleplays I'm about to show you are quite disgusting, but just only in the stuff that they sent through text. So put your cowboy hats on and let's get rolling on reading this crap! Squeals and slaps your butt 3 times in a sexy way. Slaps you more your butt. Oh my god, Heavy has a really hard time with this spelling. Blushes, looks at you, holds your hand and kisses your hand, wraps his arms around you and kisses your sweet lips and slaps your booty in a lovely way. I got you so hard, baby. Your squealing is so cute, baby. Oh my god, what was this man even thinking? Slaps your sexy booty, gives you another French kiss. Oh, how funny. You can actually give another French kiss to someone on Discord. But to a minor, it's quite disgusting there, Heavy. Moans cutely and happily, licks your stomach. Now, I'm sure if something like this ever did happen in the Soul Eater community, I probably would have been exposing that person. So that's why on the internet, you have to be aware of things like that, because whenever something like this happens, you gotta speak up to someone on this situation. Like, immediately on this situation, because if you're just being so quiet about it, it's not gonna solve anything. Instead, it's only gonna give the person who is a pedophile, giving them more power into hiding all this stuff. Alright, moving to our third point about Heavy.
You're a little bit of nothing. You can be right,
Not only did he do those sexual roleplays with Ellie, in which he is already guilty of, got exposed by a YouTuber who goes by the name of Fire. And yes, I know, that's an actual YouTube channel name, I'm not even kidding. Now, Pixelprice did show the same proof in his channel tracker video on Heavy, but I don't know, I'm looking at two different people, so, Pixelprice, if you're watching this video, tell me in the comments below if you're like the first one that would have gotten this screenshot, well, instead of Fire, because I'm pretty much clueless, I don't really know. But I have to really credit both of them for actually having this evidence, so there's really no point in really knowing who got it first. But I'm about to show it on screen anyway, so here we go. Now, I forgot to mention, this was through a Gmail message that Heavy sent to this kid that I already shown you. And from what I can summarize is that this kid was trying to make a video about why he didn't like Heavy, and so he decided that he was going to use one of Heavy's videos to make his opinion on the Splatoon Gmod community on like why it's bad and blah blah blah, which I kind of do have to actually agree with this kid. And the reason why is because, well, let's just say they've went through hard times on thinking before speaking with anything to their members, which I think this is one of the things they struggle with when it comes to being in the Splatoon Gmod community itself. So anyways, back on the main topic. But the worst part is that Heavy decides that he wanted to call him out as an Overwatch fag and just threatens to copyright strike him. Now that is just really sad. Heavy, the kid was just trying to have his opinion on you. He wasn't really trying to attack you or nothing. But trying to copyright strike him isn't doing anything for you. It's, instead of just ignoring the kid in general, you just decide to just threaten him. Like, seriously, like, why would you even go on the internet through a Gmail message to say, I'm gonna copyright strike you? And the worst part is that you almost remind me of that Derek Savage guy. You know, the time when I Hate Everything used to go after, Derek Savage for making some movie, I guess, where, for a lot of reasons. I mean, you can go check it out for yourself, but seriously, you are just like Derek Savage. I swear. If you even know who I'm talking about, you can go look him up on YouTube for yourself, Heavy. Okay, before I go out on an all-out war with him or anything, let's just talk mainly about his fan base, shall we? Oh boy, Heavy's fans. How can I ever forget about them? So Pixelprice and another YouTuber who goes by the name of Night Throckmorton, if I'm pronouncing that right, have already made their own fair shares to Heavy's fans. And well, now it's my turn to talk about this. You know, Heavy's fans is what I mean by this. So pretty much all I can summarize out of all this from Heavy's fans is, well, let's just say that they're mind-twisted people who don't even know who to support. And like, even if some of them did thought it may just seem weird for Heavy and Ellie to date each other over the internet, even when Heavy is 24 and Ellie is 15 at the time, they just tend to think it was like, oh, well, it's okay. And that they just go for Heavy anyways without digging into any research about him. Okay, let's just face it, some of these people in the past that stopped him, they knew he was a pedophile, and he did do those sexual roleplays after all, and there was real proof to be seen by YouTubers who have actually had a hold of this evidence. End of story. I don't see how some of Heavy's fans can't understand nothing. It's only in a matter of months before some bigger YouTubers get a hold of this story. Like, I don't mean a YouTuber with like 20 million subscribers or 30 million. I'm talking a YouTuber with maybe like 1 million or 2 million subscribers someday. With only in just, like I said, in a matter of months. Not in a matter of time, but in a matter of months. Now to move on to our last point, which is my thoughts and conclusion. My thoughts on Heavy is that, well, let's just say if he would have just admitted all his wrongdoings about the sexual roleplays with Ellie, I don't think anybody would be making videos on him right now. And now I'm sure even if he did ever come back to YouTube within like 5 or 6 years later, people would have easily just thought it was him unless if he was using his voice on some new YouTube channel he would be creating. But who knows? He's probably living in the life of his homeland in Austria, making money or something. Oh, and I also forgot to mention one thing about Heavy is that he lives in Austria. Did you guys not know that? Well, I'm hoping some of you already knew that by now. So anyways, moving on to my conclusion now. Heavy did some really bad things on the internet that he wasn't even supposed to do. Oh, you know, like doing those sexual roleplays with a 15-year-old named Ellie Cadelia. and threatening a kid that he was going to copyright strike him, all because he was trying to make an opinion over the Splatoon Gmod community. I think Heavy is a really terrible person, and I just think that he should be locked up in an asylum with Joker. Oh, you know, from Batman Arkham Asylum, so he'll never mess with young kids ever again. Online. The World Wide Web, and the internet, same thing. So anyhow, that wraps up the whole video. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to subscribe, because I'll continue to make more content for this channel in the meantime. So, I hope to see you all, my civilians, in the next video. This is Soul Phantom rolling out. Adios.